Yo guys, this is your guy Assassin Dave. New season is coming up with lots of updates. I know many of you guys are working very hard to grind the last bit of stars so you can reach the next rank to welcome many new incredible changes. So today we're going to talk about the top 5 best solo queue heroes to rank up. Hope you enjoy.
Just for the thrill of it, nothing counterfeit with you, just the thrill of it. Just for the thrill of it, nothing counterfeit.
Before we get started, I know 55% of y'all beautiful people have yet to like, subscribe, and turn that bell on. Well, this is your time to smash those buttons and join the coolest, greatest, the biggest channel on planet ML. Make sure to select your bell to all notification bells since that's the only way to get notified when we do our next big giveaway. We're currently doing a weekly 4,000 diamond giveaway, and 4 lucky winners will win 1,000 diamond each from September 17th to September 23rd. Make sure to use the link down below and join now. Without further ado, let's get the show started. Coming to number 5 of the list is a very underrated hero, Alice. Well, to be completely honest, there are many underrated heroes on our list that can compete for the number 5 spot, such as Lunox, but I decided to pick one that's easiest to use and also very powerful if you wield her right. Alice can be played as a side laner or a mid laner. Her exceptional mobility in teamfights and survivability makes her one of the top candidates when enemy has some tricky heroes like Ling, Esmeralda, Uranus, and so on. Alice's ultimate not only outdamage all of those heroes mentioned, and more importantly, Alice's ultimate will make her a tough enemy to burst down, especially when she's around multiple targets. The most important tips you need to know when using Alice is clear the minion waves. While clearing the minion waves is an important task for most side laners, it's crucially important for Alice since your power spike comes really after you reach 50 stacks of minion kills. Oh, just remember to get close to minion waves and pick up the souls of the lane minions after you kill them. If enemy team has a Ling or Kufra and you're not sure what to pick up Alice. If your enemy team has Esmeralda side lane and your fighter hero pool are limited, pick up Alice. If you feel cranky and want to destroy some noobs with some easy games, pick up Alice. Anyways, here's my personal build that I'm having a lot of success with. Enjoy, guys. Taking the number 4 spot of the day is probably one of the most frequently banned hero, Yujong. Many iterations of nerfs did take away Yuzhong's regeneration quite a bit, but a few things that's not affected are his high early game burst damage, insane mobility, and pure amazing coolness. I mean, when you get Yujong and you activate that ultimate, you just feel cool, like flying around the map like a dragon, chasing innocent birds off the sky. It's just an awesome feeling. Now, if you're wondering how to play Yujong, his combo, his rotation, his must-know secrets, make sure to check out our library of guides for this character. Yujong is a very versatile hero. He can play mid, jungle, or side lane. Just remember to pick the right target when you engage. Personally, I like to focus on enemy quad control heroes first since Yuzhong's sustain is not nearly as good as before. By taking down Valir or that Luoyi first allows you to roam free onto their hyper carry afterwards without worrying about not being able to move at all. Now, do remember to trade HP with caution against few close range fighters such as Jawhead, Belmont, or Khalid. These heroes possess insane amount of close range burst damage. Sometimes you might not be able to even proc your passive before you get absolutely demolished by that Jaw Dog. Anyways, if you want to learn the Yuzhong build, make sure to check out this Yuzhong best build guide. Taking the number 3 spot today is a hero that might come as a surprise for lots of people out there, Cyclops. Since the previous updates, Cyclops the dog has now returned to the burst damage prince he was made to be. If you have not given this hero a try, you might be amazed at how much burst damage is built into this scary little midget. One very important factor why Cyclops made the cut today is how simple to use this hero is. There are literally no mechanical skills involved when you're playing Cyclops. You literally only need to play Cyclops once to know the in and out of the hero, just like any MPL pro player would do who probably plays Cyclops hundreds of times already. Now, do note an important tip here. Your main burst damage source skill 2 will target minions or jungle creeps, and it will go off onto any target within its range with the prioritization of heroes. So let's say you use your ultimate on somebody and that person runs behind the minion wave before the ultimate hits, and you try to chase the same target. If you use your skill 2 too early for the speed boost, some of the balls might end up going onto the minion waves instead of enemy hero, wasting a lot of damage. So make sure you get yourself in the skill range before activating this skill. Another thing I want to point out is Cyclops do not have any gap closer or displacement skills. It's very important you maintain a safe positioning, and it's preferred to have a heavy frontline tank with you the whole time, like Grog, Hylos, in case enemy try to bush gank you. Anyways, this is my favorite build that works in almost all scenarios. Enjoy. Coming to number 2 of today's list is none other than One-Shot King Lancelot. Lancelot is one of the most mobile and nimble hero in the game. You can literally burst anything or anyone down upon reaching level 4 if you use your combo properly. And the best part about Lancelot is you can pick him to go against almost all carries in the game. Ling, no problem. Hayabusa, too easy. Harriet, piece of cake, if you learn your skills. Just make sure to ban some obvious counters such as Khufra before picking Lancelot. People may say, Dave, you can use Lancelot's ultimate to go through Khufra's bouncing ball. Sure, but if you are going to do that, you might end up wasting a lot of damage just for gap closing. Now, they didn't call Lancelot the one-shot king for no reason. If you're farmed enough and can one-shot someone with a simple enhanced auto attack, sometimes using ultimate to gap close might not be a half bad idea. This way, you can make sure you don't waste skill 1 cooldown to ensure the maximum mobility. And Lancelot's ultimate cooldown is one of the shortest in the game, so it's not much of a loss anyways. Personally, I use Lancelot's ultimate just to farm jungle lots of times, but it's tricky balance. And the art of finding that balance lies in the countless numbers of games that you put in. The more you play Lancelot, the easier it is for you to find that fine line. If you have not checked out our Lancelot 100% one-shot guide, make sure you go ahead and do so now. Get inspired and go get some stars. This is my personal favorite one-shot build for Lancelot. Enjoy. Last but not the least, taking the crown spot of today's ultimate solo queue heroes is the one and only sexy and maybe just a little bit slutty Harriet. Harriet is known to be one of the scariest assassin mage in the game. If Harriet has any kind of lead, the game will almost always turn into an irreversible one-sided landslide. He can easily 1 vs 2, 1 vs 3, or simply take on an entire enemy team if you don't have the proper crowd control to stop him. And most importantly, Harriet is one of the true hyper carry that's not afraid of anyone in the same category. Harriet can easily take on a farm Lancelot, Ling, Roger, Yi Sun-shin, you name it, Harriet can handle it. Again, make sure to ban that Khufra unless you believe enemy are just so bad and they don't even know how Khufra's skill 2 work. Some may bring up, yo Dave, isn't Esmeralda a counter to Harriet? The answer is yes and no. Esmeralda only counters Harriet if Harriet is super underfarmed, since you won't be able to outdamage her shield. But if you're snowballing with a decent team, you can easily outkind Esmeralda and burst her down thanks to your skill 2 infinite slow. One note here is, make sure you choose cooldown reduction in your emblem and choose CDR boots. This way, if you get your blue buff, you will be sitting comfortably over 30% CDR after the first jungle clear rotation. And this allows you to dash around continuously in your ultimate. We're definitely going to go over Harriet's dash tricks in future videos, so if you have not, like, subscribe, and turn that bell on to all notification bells, you're only missing out the greatest, the coolest, the baddest channel on planet ML, brought to you by the world-renowned gaming superstar, Assassin, Dave. Anyhow, this is my personal favorite build for Harriet. Enjoy. This will wrap up our video for the day. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Leave a comment down below on what heroes you might want to see featured next. Assassin Dave signing out. See y'all next time. Peace!
Just for the thrill.